Hello everybody and welcome to SnackTube. It's vegan day today over on SnackTube, so we're going to be trying a wee vegan option. I just spotted this in the shop. I was looking for normal pizzas and I happened upon this and figured it'd be worth trying to see what it's like, because I'll be honest, I've had vegan cheese before and it's pretty naff, so putting it on a pizza might not come off well, but let's see how it goes. So we've got Chicago Town deep dish 2 cheeseburger pizzas made with our signature sauce. So it's a fully loaded vegan one. So I like Chicago Towns. I always get the pepperoni ones. I bloody love them. They're absolutely delicious, but I've never had a vegan Chicago Town and I'm interested to see what it tastes like. I mean, that looks okay. I don't know what those chunks are supposed to be. I suppose if we read the instructions on here, we might find out, but it looks like beef, doesn't it? Then you've got loads of peppers and stuff. So let's read a bit about it and find out what it is. So there is the usual Chicago Town blurb. In Chicago Town, we don't just make pizza, we go to town on it. Just like some downtown genius did way back in '43 when they raised the crust higher and made history with the deep dish pizza. It's this kind of thinking outside the box that inspires us to bring you a taste of Chicago. 2 cheeseburger pizzas with a Z. We raise the crust high, add a boatload of our signature sauce and go full on with dairy-free mozzarella, vegan mince, red onion, tomatoes and gherkins. Nothing in there sounds too offensive. The dairy-free mozzarella maybe, but I don't know what that's supposed to be made of. I suppose we'll find out. They have other vegan options as well. There's the sticky barbecue jackfruit and smoky bacon and the mushroom. Fake bacon and mushroom. So they do have a few different vegan options. Hopefully they're good. Hopefully this one will be nice. Not that I'm vegan or anything, but always worth checking out these vegan things to see how they compare. So I'll cook this in the oven. You can do these in the microwave. You can do them 3 minutes in the microwave or take 22 minutes to do it in the oven. I decided to do this in the oven because that's the way I always cook Chicago Town pizzas. They're just not the same if you do them in the microwave. They come out all floppy and soggy and all that. You don't get that crunchy, crust around it, which is what you really want for a Chicago Town. So let's see. Well, I just want to look at the ingredients. I'm not going to go full pelt into it, but so the description is a deep dish pizza base topped with tomato sauce, grated pizza topping, they don't even call it cheese, vegan meat substitute, tomatoes, pickled gherkins and red onion. I'm really curious to know what the vegan meat substitute is made of and the cheese. Let me see. Wheat flour, vegetable oils, vegan meat substitute, 6%. Water, textured wheat blend, wheat gluten, wheat starch, preservative. That sounds delicious. Definitely not gluten-free then, that's for sure. There's a lot of wheat in here. Can we find out pickled gherkin? We know what gherkins are made out of. They're made of baby cucumbers. I'm looking for the cheese. Oh, there you go. Grated pizza topping, 9%. Water, modified potato starch, vegetable oil, which is coconut, maize starch, sea salt, flavouring, colour, antioxidant. Vegetable oils. Is it made of oil? I don't know. Anyway, let's have a look at our nutritional values. So these are not usually very good for you, so I wonder if a vegan one will be. Doesn't sound like it. So you've got per pizza 431 calories, 17 grams of fat, 4.4 grams of saturates, so that's about a quarter of your saturates. 57 grams of carbs, of which the sugar is 6.5 grams, 3.2 grams of fiber, 11 grams of protein, and 1.6 grams of salt. So not great for you, really, to be fair, but pizza rarely is. Well, I think that's enough waffling on. I think it's time to try this bad boy, see what it's like. I suppose I should show it to you first. So there it is there. Your wee vegan deep dish pizza. I mean, compare that to the box. Maybe not quite as loaded as the box makes out, but still a fair, decent amount of toppings. I'm not too disappointed with that. Got me knife and fork, so I'm going to cut into it, cut a wee slice out. Yep, the crust is nice and crunchy. You can smell the sauce, which is always good. Cut a few slices just so we can try a few of them, make sure we're happy with it. If I can get through the crust. Right. Right. This is the Chicago Town Deep Dish Cheeseburger pizzas. Let's give these vegan bad boys a try, shall we? Let's give them a little taste test. I need another slice before I can start giving my opinion here. Okay. Honest review. So, hold on. My mouth's all claggy. And that's one of my criticisms, actually. Hold on. Hold on, wait a second. That's better. Right. Honest review then. So, I have to say, they are nice. They are very tasty. That signature sauce, their tomato sauce that they make, is delicious. And I think that's just the same sauce they put on the other Chicago Town pizzas. So I'm not complaining at that. The sauce is lovely, it's beautiful, it's delicious. The crust is, I mean, I don't know if it's any different from the usual crust they make. So I don't know if they use eggs or milk or anything when they normally make crust. But if they do make it different, you can't tell. The crust is perfect. The edge is lovely and crispy. The base is nice and firm. So, and then when you get into the inside of the base, it's nice and soft. So, perfect texture for the base. Absolutely love it. Now the toppings, like I say, the sauce is lovely. The cheese isn't particularly cheesy, so you don't get that full cheesy flavour. And I wouldn't say it entirely has the texture of cheese, although it does look like it, doesn't it? But it doesn't have the entire texture of cheese. It's very, very, very melty, very sticky. I don't know if you've taken, you get plastic cheese, right? At least that's what I call it. The cheese slices. You melt one of those and they're quite sticky, quite claggy, because basically it's not actually cheese. It's fake as balls, but that's what you're getting from this, and that's why I needed to drink my Dr. Pepper, because my mouth was all sticky and claggy from the cheese. So, texture-wise, for the cheese, I'm not a fan of that, to be honest. It's not completely offensive. I mean, as long as you're expecting it, it should be okay. And I think vegan people have probably gotten used to their cheese being like that by now. But it's just not as good as real cheese, and it's never going to be, I don't think. Although I could be wrong. Hopefully they'll make some nice advances. You do get the flavour of the. I think the tomatoes, there's not much point in them being on there. I don't see why people put tomatoes on pizza in general, because it's got tomato sauce on it. So you don't need actual tomatoes on it. That's just stupid. So you can't really tell that. You get the onioniness. You get the lovely wee, I don't want to say spiciness. It's not spicy, but that sort of spicy kind of flavour that you get from peppers. You do get that on there, so that's really nice. As far as the mince goes, the vegan mince, doesn't really taste of anything. Not in such small quantities anyway. It's got a slight sausagey vibe, but when it's mixed in with all the pizza and everything, you can't really tell it's there. Maybe adds a little bit of extra crunch, but the base is already crunchy enough anyway. So the vegan mince being on there is a nice touch visually, but I think from a flavour point of view, it just doesn't need to be there at all. But the flavour's nice. You get the nice the nice tomato sauce and the peppers. Those come across really nice. And I would recommend this to any vegan person if they need a nice pizza vegan alternative. This is ideal. The cheese is a bit naff, but ultimately that's a small thing. The rest of it is actually quite good because the sauce is really good and the crust is really nice. So overall, it's actually a really good experience. I really quite like that. Not to the point that I would, go out and buy it again. Because because I eat meat, and real Chicago towns with actual pepperoni on them are way better, but that's not bad. It's nice. Serve that up to me in a vegan's house and I would be like, yeah, brilliant, that's pizza, that's alright, that's quite good. So, not too bad. Quite nice, actually, as a vegan option. That's one of the better vegan options I've ever tried, so very happy with it. Not bad at all. Good job, Chicago Town. Let's be fair, Chicago Town rarely disappoint. It's a good brand. They make good pizzas, so can't really complain. Well, that'll do it for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the wee bell to get notifications anytime a new video comes out. And just head over to the channel, have yourselves a SnackTube marathon. I'd also encourage you to, if you've got TikTok, go on TikTok and search for me. It's snack.tube. Or there's just a link in the description if you're already on your device or whatever. I do some of the stuff I review on here, I also review on TikTok, but in shorter form. But I also review some stuff on there that I don't review on here. So definitely, if you want to get the full SnackTube experience, you need to go on TikTok, because I've got a lot of different videos on there, and I really enjoy making them. But I'm never going to abandon you guys, you loyal YouTube supporters, because YouTube is my bread and butter. I love YouTube, and I use it every day, and yeah, I don't think I can see a point where I wouldn't be watching YouTube or uploading to YouTube. So thanks very much anyway, guys, waffling on there. I will catch you in the next video. I'll see you then. Cheers.